In this video, I want to show you an example of how I answer the dreaded "tell me about yourself" question at an audition. Let's get to it. What's up, my fellow actors? Welcome to the Acting Career Center, here to help you learn the skills you need to break into the film and television industry. My name is Kurt Yu. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you haven't already, you definitely want to subscribe to this channel to get more videos on acting, auditioning, and career advice every single week. As a working actor in this industry, my goal is to help you achieve your goals. And if you are interested in learning my 10-step audition preparation process that has helped me book over 50 movies and television shows, then I've created a free audition cheat sheet that you can download right now by clicking that little pop-up right there. Okay, let's talk about the topic for today. The "tell me about yourself" question is most commonly asked in commercial auditions. So way back in 2015, I published a video titled "How to Answer the Dreaded Tell Me About Yourself." It was one of the first videos I ever uploaded, and to this day, it's been the most popular video on this channel. So in that old video, I explained how to answer the question, but I never gave an example. So in this video, I want to show you an example of how I would respond to the question. In my answer, you're going to see me talk about my dog. Now, anytime I get asked the "tell me about yourself" question or a variation of it, I always try to find a way to steer my answer towards talking about my dog. Now, the reason I do that is because I know that anytime I talk about her, it brings a smile to my face, and I just get excited to talk about her. So you might be asking now, well, the question was, tell me about yourself. It wasn't tell me about your dog. Well, guess what? It doesn't matter. The reason they ask this question isn't to hear you recite facts about yourself. The reason they ask this question is to see your personality and to see how your personality looks on camera. It's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. That's why I like to talk about my dog, and that's why you should find something that brings a smile to your face and brings out your personality. Because the last thing you want to happen is to look boring and uninterested on camera. So let's take a look at my answer right now, and when it's done, I want to point out two more things that I did that are really important. I've lived in Atlanta for a few years now. I actually moved down here from Ohio back in 2016, just me and my dog Tofu. The first place I lived in Atlanta was in Kennesaw, right next to the Kennesaw Mountain Battlefield Park. And I used to take my dog there all the time to hike the mountain. And when I tell people that, they think that my dog's a pretty big dog. No, Tofu is about 4.5 pounds. She's tiny. Anytime we go to Kennesaw Mountain, people would be like, "Oh my gosh, this little dog is gonna hike all the way up the mountain?" Oh yeah, you bet. She actually drags me up the mountain, just barking at all the big dogs along the way, like she owns the place. So that's a little bit about me and about my dog Tofu. So that was it. Pretty short and simple. But as you saw, I was smiling throughout most of it, and I was really excited to be talking about something I really cared about. Now, I want to point out two more things that I did in that example that are really important. One, I told a story. As actors, we are storytellers. Whether it's a movie, a television show, or even a commercial, our job is to help tell a story to the audience. So if you can show that you can tell an engaging story, then the people making the casting decisions are much more likely to consider hiring you to help tell their story. Two, I didn't talk about acting. When they ask you "tell me about yourself" at an audition, try not to talk about acting as part of your answer. They already know that you're an actor. Plus, half the other actors coming in to audition for the role are going to talk about acting as part of their answer, so you don't want to blend in with the crowd. So come up with something unique that'll help you stand out. Hey, let's have some fun. Down in the comments below, let me know how you would answer "tell me about yourself" at an audition. And while you're doing that, I want to introduce you to the star of today's video, my dog, Tofu. This is Tofu. Look. What are you going to do? You're on camera. Why don't you tell everybody about yourself? That's right. Okay, that's it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're a newer actor who wants to break into the film and television industry, then you definitely want to check out this next video right here, where I talk about the 12 steps every actor should take to jumpstart their career. All right, until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and I hope to see you on set one day.